Ladies and gentlemen, let's start out by saying this. You at home, you wonderful human beings, hopefully you had an amazing weekend, or a long weekend depending on where you're located at the moment. So obviously for us here in the States, we had a Memorial Day weekend. There was a huge Memorial Day sale. But for today, what I promised, literally a month ago, I'm so sorry, my PSA graded return reveals. But to y'all's benefit, at the time, I received like 16 cards, but because it's been a long time, 6 of my other cards came back. So 22 cards in total today, and we're also going to see what did I get from this amazing Memorial Day weekend. Let's find out. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you are having an absolutely wonderful, beautiful, and amazing day. Now, as I just stated, ladies and gentlemen, this was a long time coming. So this is going to be a very huge compilation video of a lot of stuff that's happened in the last couple weeks. First and foremost, I gotta say, thank you to everyone who commented on my previous video about the FedEx stuff. It was a very unfortunate situation. You just gotta laugh it off, live and learn with your experiences at the end of the day. And I actually found out the shipping route was like from Texas to Georgia to Chicago or Illinois to Georgia, back to Illinois to Florida. Why did it do that? We're gonna go over all the PSA cards that I got today, which was 22 cards in total. It's not today, I got them over the course of last month. But I also got a lot of stuff for Memorial Day weekend. Now, for Memorial Day weekend in particular, there was a huge sale on Funko Pops, okay? The biggest sale you have ever seen. Not the biggest sale ever, but it was like 33% off of used Funkos, and Movie Train Company has a lot of used Funkos. I don't know how they get them, but they got them. They got the heat. Let's start off with this. The first one I got was this Aang in the Avatar State Funko. This is a bigger Funko Pop, but it was $7. I know. The greatest fight scene in movie history, by far, potentially. It's the Duel of the Fates, where Darth Maul is fighting Qui-Gon Jinn, and we do have Obi-Wan Kenobi here. Oh my gosh, I sound so ridiculously nerdy. Dun, 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 dun. And ladies and gentlemen, we did get this Funko Pop here as well. Mitsuri, it was actually kind of normal price to an extent. We also got this Tanjiro Funko Pop from Hot Topic exclusive. It was also at Movie Train Company. Like I said, I don't know how they have so many of these. And I also got this amazing Funko Pop of Ichigo in fully holified form. This scene in anime history was amazing. I also got this Kakashi Funko Pop, which was like, I think it was like $12 with the sale. So it wasn't really on sale. I think it's like 20-ish bucks in total. Not too bad. I also got my favorite character, one of my favorite characters in League of Legends, which is Lee Sin. I know, you might be thinking, am I good at playing Lee Sin at League of Legends? No, I'm tragic. You probably did not know this about me, but I am one of the biggest fans of Parks and Recreation ever. And I got Andy with a leg cast. It's just so funny. And I also got Jeremy Jam. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you just got jammed. Really hard. Why did I spend so much on Funko Pops, ladies and gentlemen? Because you deserve to treat yourself. Yes, Ben and Donna treating themselves. Which is what I did this weekend. Best ones I found was the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I know what you're thinking. DK, do you collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well? Yes. No, I do not. I don't. But this is OG, man. Like, how could you not, right? You know what I'm saying? How could you not? Funnily enough, ladies and gentlemen, I actually found, did you know they actually made a DK Cards Funko Pop at Movie Train Company? I had no idea. Look at that. Who knew? They made me a Funko Pop. I never authorized this. And the final thing before I go into the PSA reveal video, ladies and gentlemen, is this wonderful, wonderful Legendary Collection Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Game box. I know what you're thinking. DK, once again, do you collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards? I do not. But I remember, as a child, how hard it was to get all 3 Egyptian god cards, and they're selling it in one single box. Oh my gosh. The younger version of me would have died of happiness. So I actually did get this box at Target. They restocked there. But it's really funny. When I was at Target, ladies and gentlemen, there was a line of old men behind me, all wanting to get this box. Huge throwback Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not going to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, but this one has all 3 Egyptian gods. I don't know when I'm going to open this thing. I'm thinking of opening it now, maybe next time. I don't know. You know what? We're here. We're here. We're here. So let's see what's inside here, because they have retro packs apparently too. So let's just we're here, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect to do this. Now that I have it, I'm just like, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Let's see what's inside. Let's see what's inside. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Obelisk the Tormentor. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. To get all 3 Egyptian gods in one box, dude. And they have OG packs. Look at that. Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Pharaoh's Servant, Dark Crisis, Spell Ruler, Invasion of oh, jeez. This is insane. Okay, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Please indulge me for 2 seconds here before we're gonna do the PSA cards here. Let's just see what's inside. Apparently, there's something else you can get in the back of these. I don't know what it is, like a special edition something. But Obelisk the Tormentor. Fun story, ladies and gentlemen. I traded a lot of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection as a kid back in the day to get this card. And do you know what happened to it? I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in middle school. I had the Obelisk. I came home from school. I put my pants in the wash because they smelled. My Obelisk was in the washer. GG. But we got the Obelisk. Slifer the Sky Dragon. Dude, this is ridiculous, dude. How did they... Oh my gosh. How did they do this, man? This is insane. Look at... This is the huge, biggest, longest throwback. This has thrown me back so far. I can't focus. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Dude, I don't know. This is so gorgeous. Dark Magician. Oh my gosh. Red Eyes Black Dragon. I think there's something special in the back here. I don't know what it's gonna be. And a Winged Dragon of Ra. Why is there 2 of these in here? Is that right? And this one's like super shiny. Oh my gosh. What is the material? 25th guarantee. 25th quarter century. It's been 25 years. Holy moly. Dang, I'm old. We're going to speed open these packs, ladies and gentlemen. If this does take you back, please let me know down in the comment section if you did collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I definitely did. I think this was one of my least favorite packs back in the day, Spell Ruler. I'm so used to Pokemon cards. Here we go. No pack trick, because I have no idea what the pack trick is. But let's go. I was itching to open this. I cannot believe I'm opening this now. Fire Kraken, Spear Cretan, Stone Ogre Grotto. Oh, Hero Shadow Scout. Serpent Knight Dragon! Oh my gosh, this throws me back super hard. Okay, I gotta watch my verbiage here, ladies and gentlemen. But I think I pulled something pretty good. Obviously, this is like a reprint set. This isn't the old, like, first edition sets from back in the day. But I feel like I just pulled something pretty legit. Okay, I don't know. Sorry about that. Here, we're gonna keep going. I liked this set, Dark Crisis, because I really was a fan of Exodia Necros. Very, very cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Let's keep going, though. We have Zolga. Wonderful. Token Thanksgiving. Battle Footballer. Yeah, some of these are not ringing a bell. Dark Bishop Archfiend. My lighting makes it hard. I'm sorry. And Skull Archfiend of Lightning. Isn't this just Summon Skull? Why'd they name him so weird? I think the rest of them are Dookie. They are. But I got 2 holos. Are these guaranteed holos in each pack? This is pretty nice. Jeez Louise, dude. What's going on? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and for the moment you've been waiting for, all of my PSA card reveals. So we're gonna go ham bone here. But let's do this. Leave it down in the chat. How many 10s do you think I got? 22 in total. Let it be known down in the chat. How many 10s did I get out of 22? 22 or lower. Let's start with this. The Great Tusk SAR. I know. Still bummed looking at it. But for this card, we did get a PSA 10. Radiant Charizard. from V-Star Universe. I know what you're thinking. Guaranteed 10 because it's from V-Star Universe? You are right. Guaranteed 10. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Zinnia's Resolve. I did pull this card from my Blue Sky Stream pack box a while ago, trying to get the Rayquaza VMax Alt Art, and it did get a Gem Mint 10. So I didn't make the full box back in total, but it did good enough. A Gyarados EX card. I did pull this together with y'all on the channel. Together, we were pulling this on the channel, and yeah, we pulled this, and it got a 10. So luckily, the Gyarados that I pulled did get a 10. Forest Arcanine, we did send it in. Hopefully that one gets a 10 as well, or a 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and this Dragonite V Altar card. Now you might be asking, DK, is this the same one you just pulled like a week ago? No, it is actually the one I pulled way back. Like if you go throwback where I pulled it really hard on the other video. This one got a PSA 9 though. I didn't think it was gonna get a 10. I did want to just grade it. The edges weren't that great. I did send the one I recently pulled, and I think that one could get a 10. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Now, this Mewtwo card I did pull together with y'all quite a while ago in my Pokemon Go opening. This was the one chase card I had from Pokemon Go, and y'all can probably tell from it that the surface isn't the greatest. The edges aren't the greatest either. It got an 8, so I wanted to grade it. I knew it wouldn't get a good grade, but I was like, let's hopefully get a 10. You never know. It got an 8. And then, of course, Vaporeon VMAX. I opened 2 sets of promos of these, which was 2 each. And out of all the promos, which if you think about it is 12 in total, this is the only card I thought would be gradable. And luckily enough, it did get a Gem Mint 10. So that was good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering, people were telling me before, the only special card I needed from Evolving Skies now was the Rayquaza V, a full art in a PSA 10. I purchased this one off someone for $30 at the Dallas Card Show, and I told myself, yo. Let's see if this one can get a 10. And it did! So now I have the full set of special cards of Rayquaza from Evolving Skies. So, yeah, I'm good. All the Rayquaza. I guess I could try to get a V Max regular ones in PSA 10s, but not really shocked about that one. Raikou V, the one we pulled together in Crown Zenith, it did get a Gem Mint 10. Suicune V, we pulled this one together as well. Gem Mint 10. Now, we also pulled the Entei V recently. I sent that in. Hopefully that one gets a 10, so I get 3 10s of these in a row. Now, the Katie card from Scarlet and Violet Japanese set. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Japanese, guaranteed 10. So, this one got a 9. I think it's maybe because the centering wasn't the greatest, but yeah, the centering wasn't great. I just thought it would get a 10. I just sent it in. Why not? Because the boxes were so bad. I was hoping this would at least get a 10 so to help me regain some value, and it did not. Now, separating myself from Pokemon for a quick second here, I did send this in, the Garp card I pulled from the One Piece Paramount War opening I did. I wanted to get a 10 of this just to sleeve it. I'm not gonna resell this card. All One Piece cards I don't resell. I keep them for myself. Even Pokemon cards I don't resell either because I feel like part of my soul leaves my body once I get rid of my collection. But this card, I was like, oh yeah, guaranteed 10. It got a 9. Now, maybe it's because it's off-centered. I don't think it's off-centered either. It looks pretty good to me. Even the back and everything looks off-centered. I'm not off-centered. So, this is the one card I'm, uber salty about. I might crack it, which now I'm going to crack it properly and resend it because I'm pretty sure this can get a 10. I really think it can get a 10. How it got a 9, I don't know. Now, the Noibat that we did pull, ladies and gentlemen, 50 times, I looked at 2 of them. One of them wasn't good. One of them was pretty good. I got a 10 on this one. So we got 110. This Noibat, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I knew this one was bad, but I was like, how bad can it be? Because, let's see what it can get. I just wanted to get a bad one in, good one in, ultra modern. And this one actually got a 6. I was actually thinking this one could get a little bit higher, like a 7 or 8, but it got a 6. So, probably the lowest grade I've gotten so far. Now, this is another card we pulled together on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. The Koraidon EX gold card. It did get a 10. And then, of course, we did get the Miraidon back as well. Now, these cards are darn near similar. Nothing to, separate them in between. This one got a 9. Now, this is what I'm thinking. The grader saw both of these. Is like, okay, they're both the same. Let's give one a 10, one a 9. And they were like, you know what? Which one's not as popular? Oh, this one. Let's give this one a 10. And give this one a 9. But yeah, these cards are honestly quite identical. I checked them pretty thoroughly, and I thought both of them were borderline 10s. And they gave me the 10 on the Koraidon, so cool. The Pikachu card I pulled together with y'all very, very, very early in Crown Zenith when it initially came out. We did pull this card together, and it got a 10. So I'm on a streak here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the pull, the one that everyone was curious about initially. The Mewtwo V-Star. Okay, now people in the chat were like, yo, this is gonna get an 8. This is gonna get a 9. This is gonna get a 7. This is gonna get a 10, some of them. I'm like, hey, whatever y'all think. And, drum roll. 10. So everybody was like 8 for sure, 8, 9 maximum. It got a 10. Now, do I think it deserved a 10? I thought it was borderline, to be fair with you. So yeah, got a 10, and that was solid. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to reveal these all three together for you. So I got these Lugias. They are sequential: 3-4, 3-6, 3-5. Now they're all got 10. So my gold Lugia V-Star got a 10. My rainbow Lugia V-Star got a 10. My full art Lugia from Silver Tempest got a 10 as well. What does that mean? That means I have all 4 special cards of Lugia in a 10. The gold, the rainbow, and the full art, and the alt art, all pulled on the channel. That's a lie. I did not pull all of them on the channel. I think I traded for 2 of these. I think I traded for these 2. Yeah, I traded for these 2. I think I pulled this one. I don't remember which one it was, but it was on my shorts. I remember. And the best card, the final card that we did finalize in, ladies and gentlemen, was this Guillotine V-Star card. Now, we pulled this together, as y'all remember. We pull a lot of stuff together, right? And I'm glad we do it. You know, pulling things together as a team. Now, the Guillotine V-Star card, the gold one, we pulled, and this one, I was like worried borderline 9-10, but it got a 10. So we have this in a 10, and we also have the V-Star Universe one in a 10. Now, if you look at this card, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to give a quick comparison. Now that these are both slabbed and they both have the plastic in them, let's really examine the differences here. Now, the English V-Star Universe, like Crown Zenith, like look at that. You can kind of see it. You can see my ring light kind of giving you the texturing there. But look at the Japanese version in V-Star Universe. Look at, dude, look at that. Like how, oh, just wow. Wow, it's like a strobe light. It looks amazing. And it's just like, dude, like, it's like, meh. Like, you know what I mean? You can see it, right? It's just, come on, guys. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the final thing I do want to show y'all, I went to the Dallas Card Show, and I know this video is super long. I'm going to edit as much as I can for y'all. I went to the Dallas Card Show, and I got a lot of stuff. I was going to make a separate video about it, but I'm like, you know what? I can't be bothered. I want to share it with y'all today. I always get slabs at the Dallas Card Show. This is the first one I got. This Moltres and Zapdos Articuno GX Rainbow Tag Team card. In the Gem Mint 10, I got this for, I think, like $40 in cash. And then the other card I got was the Galarian Moltres V card. Now, this card... the guy sold me this card in the Genesect Alt Art Breakdancing card for $140. Now, this one was a Gem Mint 9, or a Mint 9. And you might be asking yourself, why did I get this card? Because I don't want to go through the same thing that I did with Evolving Skies for Chilling Rain. It's just, like, dude, honestly, I'm not going to say it, but, like, I feel like Fusion Strike, Chilling Rain, and Evolving Skies are in a very similar boat, that the pulls are really, really hard. And with the scandal that happened with Fusion Strike, I wouldn't be surprised if something similar happened with Evolving Skies or Fusion Strike or Chilling Rain, because like that all happened years ago, and we just, like I said, they probably just didn't get caught, right? So I don't know. I have a weird feeling about it, but that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the cards that I want. Galarian Moltres V, I got it. 120, not horrible. And then of course this card, this is the only one they had. If y'all were in my live stream, I did show that I got this card. I want this in a 10 because it's my, honestly, probably in terms of artwork, my favorite artwork card, like, of all time. It's just gorgeous, and I love Deoxys. Like, he's one of my favorite cards as well. Now, the other card I did get was this raw version of Blaziken VMax alt art at the Dallas Card Show as well. Now, this card, it like, I got it for really cheap. I'm gonna just be fully transparent with y'all. I got this for $120, if I'm not mistaken. But there's a lot of, not a lot of problems with it, but it's not in great condition. There's dinks in the corner. There's some edge wear problems here. So this is one of those cards that are definitely just going to be probably just forever sleeved to an extent. You can see the edge there, like right there as well. So it's going to be forever sleeved, never going to be graded. But It prevents me from chasing this card in Chilling Rain. So I have it. I'm going to keep it. It's all good. I might get one of those glass cases for it, to be fair. Because the card itself is still really nice. Like I said, there's another dink right there in the corner. Look at that edge right there. That's god-awful, right? So the card itself, like I said, there's a reason why it was super cheap. 120, I'll take it. It's not in good condition to get graded at all, but at least I have the card now for my own personal collection. And, you know, at the end of the day, getting singles is always what I recommend y'all to do. So do that unless you're a DJ like me. So just get the single. And in all honesty, this all happened after I got those packs at Best Buy. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to put myself through this again. So I was like, you know what? And ladies and gentlemen, I do want to just show y'all something. This is the final thing. I promise. I've kept you for so long. I'm sorry. This is the final thing. The Garchomp Giratina GX card, I love this card as well. Like, I wish I started collecting in Sun and Moon. This was ridiculously gorgeous, but I want to get this card in 10, but do you see something wrong with the card? Do you see something wrong with the card? Do you notice anything? Let me show you. And this is something I didn't notice, which is why I'm looking for this card as well. The guy that sold me this card sold me for $10. It's roughly around the value of the card raw. But I didn't know this card had such a defect. Like I said, whenever you go to a card show, if you're buying cards raw, really inspect them, ladies and gentlemen. I trusted the gentleman. I don't think he realized it initially because he had a huge store and there's like 4 or 5 people working, so he was just there selling it. But this card, I was like, oh, Giratina, love it, love it, love it. Watch what happens when I pull this card out. What in God's name? See what I mean? Look at that. See what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? It's just like this. It's like, how does this happen to a card? Like, it's goodness gracious, dude. So I was really devastated about this one when I actually pulled it out. I never showed it to y'all. I was just disappointed. But yeah, I'm gonna look for this card now. I'm looking on eBay. Hopefully, I can find a good one, or a PSA 10 maybe for this card. Good value. Just for my own personal collection, because I also really love this artwork as well. And Garchomp Giratina, who doesn't love those two super powerful beasts? So wonderful card to have. Mine just happens to be super messed up that I overpaid for, so a little salty, but it's all good. It's all good. We live and learn, ladies and gentlemen. That should be the motto of the channel. Live and learn. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you stuck around for the whole video, once again, you're absolute legends. I love every single one of y'all. In all honesty, let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite part of today's video? Was it the graded cards? Was it the raw cards? Was it the Yu-Gi-Oh cards with the Egyptian god cards? You just never know. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, it was a wonderful Memorial Day weekend for me and my family. Hopefully y'all had an amazing one as well, and y'all were safe and secure and everything like that. A lot of crazy stuff happening in the world everywhere. But regardless, thank y'all so much for the constant support. I really appreciate all of you. I really do mean that. I can't say it enough. And I will be doing a Paldea Evolved booster box opening, case opening quite soon. So keep a lookout. I'm going to go live for that. So I'll let you know when. But regardless, thank y'all so much, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy the video, like the video, comment down below what was your favorite part of this video as well. And remember to turn on notifications so you always know when I do upload the next one. But have a great rest of y'all's day, and I'll see y'all next time. It's what you do. You give me yellow eyes and orange skies.